देखो डिविजिबिलिटी बाय 19 क्या प्रोसेस है. सपोज देयर इज अ नंबर, लेट अस अज्यूम 101156. Now what is the process of divisibility by 19? Just pick the last number and make it double, so 6 double will be 12. So we'll write 12 here and we'll cancel 6. Okay, we'll write 12 here and we will cancel 6. Clear? And now we will add both of them, so what will happen? It will come out to 10127. Is this part is clear?
Yes.
Now again I took the last number, that is 7, and make it double, so 7 double will be 14, and make the 7 cancel. So now once I'll add again 1026, correct? Again I'll do the same process with the 6. I'll just cancel the 6 and double will be 12, so it will be 114. Now again I'll cancel the last one and make it double, it will be 8, so it will be 19. And since 19 is divisible by 19, hence this number is divisible by 19. Okay, it's clear?
Yes, sir.
So now complete this part.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Dhruvi. How are you?
Fine.
देखो अभी मैंने डिविजिबिलिटी बाय 19 अभी सिखाया था, तो देखो मैंने कैसे लिखा है. जो भी नंबर आप लिखोगे उसका लास्ट डिजिट को पिक करोगे, डबल करके ऐड करोगे. लास्ट डिजिट को पिक करोगे, डबल करके ऐड करोगे. ऐसे करते हो लास्ट नंबर जो भी सबसे छोटा आएगा, if it is divisible by 19, then our number will be divisible by 19 or else not. तो एक बार पहले आप नोट्स को लिख लो, then I'll give you few random numbers and we have to check the divisibility. Clear? So after that we will check for 483911. 483911. Check this one, whether this number is divisible by 19 or not.
Done, sir.
देखो ये आंसर आ रहा है क्या?
Yes, sir. This answer.
Good. So now if I'll give you one more random number, will it be clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'll take one more random number. Let us assume this number is 9194,9194,309. Now just check this divisibility by 19. Yes, Ruby. Any updates?
What?
Any updates? Is it divisible or not?
Yes, it is divisible.
Okay, let me check once again. If I truncate this 9, I have to add 18 over there. So it will be 919448. Then I have to truncate this 8 and I have to add 16. So it will be 91960. Then I have to truncate this 0 and add over there 0. So it will be 9196. Then I have to truncate the 6, add double, that is 12. So it will be 931. Then I have to truncate this one, add 2. So it will be 95. And 95 is divisible by 19. So this number is also divisible by 19. Very good. So now can I say that we have completed all the numbers? Once I'll tell you the 13 also, we will be able to finish the maximum of them. So now I'll tell you two more numbers. That is, one is for divisibility by 13 and another is divisibility by 20. So that we will be able to finish all the numbers from 1 to 20. Clear? So now write it down. Divisibility by 13. Divisibility by 13. And now remember this way, whatever process we have used for the divisibility by 19, it will be identical in 13 also, but the difference is that in 19 we were multiplying by 4 2 times now, but in 13 we will multiply by 4 times. Understood the difference? The process will remains identical. In 19 we were multiplying by 2 times, then adding. In 13 we will multiply by 4 times, then adding. Clear? So now let me check one example. Suppose 50661 was a number. 50661. And we have to check the divisibility by 13. So what should be our process? I will just pick the last number, that is 1. Make it cancelled. Multiply by 4. And then add. So it will become 5070. Then I'll pick the last number, multiplied by 4. It will become 0. So it will be 507. Then pick the last number, multiplied by 4. It will be 28. So it becomes 78. And then again, I'll just pick this last number, multiply by 4. It will become 32. So 39. And now 39 is divisible by 13. 39 is divisible by 13. So this number is also divisible by 13. Cleared?
Yes.
So Prabhuti, are these basics are clear to you now?
Yes, sir.
Good. Can you just tell me what will be the date on the coming Sunday? I think it should be 3rd.
Yeah, it's 3rd October.
Okay, so remember on the 3rd of October, we are not having the classes. Okay, on the 3rd October, we are not having the classes. So next to that, we are having 10th of October. So to cope up this 3rd of October class, we'll have 2 classes, that is 9th of October as well as 10th of October, back to back 2 classes. Okay.
Sir,
So yes, tell me.
sir,
Yes.
actually we are not there on 9th and 10th.
Okay, then we can do one thing. Whatever classes we will cancel, we'll cope up after 10 itself. We can have back-to-back classes after that itself. Okay. Like suppose we can have like on 16th and we can have on like 17th. And then again we can have on 23rd and 30th. Like so that all these 4 classes can easily get accommodated for the month of October. Clear? So is this divisibility that by 13 is also clear to everyone now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, can you just tell me what should be the divisibility by 20? Any idea?
If the number is divided by 4 and 5, then it is divisible by 20.
Very
Maybe.
good. Very good. Perfect choice. Since 20 is a product of 2 numbers, 4 and 5. So if the number is divisible by 4 as well as by 5, then it is termed as divisible by 20. Very good. Now, since both of you are becoming a bit smart, can you just tell me what should be divisibility by 21 now?
It should be divisible by 3 and 7.
Very good. Now, just understood why I told you that 1 to 20 are most important, because once the student is able to understand 1 to 20, there will be maximum divisibility they can pass on by these figures only. Now, what should be divisibility by 22?
It should be divisible by 2 and 11.
Very good. Perfect. So just see that we have not yet covered, but both of you know one thing, that is 21 means what? 3 and 7. Clear? 22 means 2 and 11. Got it? Now, it means there will be a number 23, which will become a dicey situation because we can't write it at. Now, just tell me, what about 24?
It would be 2 and 12.
No, it's better to write 3 and 8, dear, okay? Because 2 and 12 have the common numbers now. That's why it's better to write what? 3 and 8. Clear? So for 24, we should go with 3 and 8. Like, always remember, we have to see the numbers which will be different ones. Like those 2 numbers should not have any common part. Okay. Now just tell me, what should be divisibility by 25?
It would be 5 and 25.
Just wait. We'll have this part. Okay. Okay. Now just tell me, what should be 26? It's easy. Just tell me what should be 26. चलो प्रभुति आप बताओ.
2 and 13.
Very good. Perfect. It should be 2 and 13. What about 27?
3 and 9.
3 and 9.
No, but 3 and 9, both of them are having the common numbers. Wait. So I'm just marking important. Okay. I told you that both the numbers should be of different nature. Understood? Remembered?
Yes.
So 3 and 9 have the common feature. So I'm putting star over there. Now, any idea about 28?
Four and 7.
7.
Very good. You're absolutely correct. And any idea about 29? Sir, no idea. 29, no idea. Got it? So now just see one thing on the board, that even if I have not covered yet in this class, but once I'll cover 23, 25, 27 and 29, we will be able to finish all of them now.
Yes.
Got it? So if I teach you this part, then we can say that we have covered the divisibility test till 1 to 29, all the numbers.
Yes.
Because 30, everybody knows that. What about 30? Any idea?
3 and 10.
Very good. 3 and 10. We can write 3 and 10. We can also write 5 and 6 also. Okay. 3 and 10 is allowed, as well as 5 and 6 is allowed, as well as 2 and 15 are allowed. So it's up to you. So many possibilities are there. Got it? So it means, what are the possibilities? It may be 2, 15 combination. It may be 5, 6 combination. It may be 3, 10 combination. Clear? So now what I'll do, I'll first focus on prime number concept. Prime number concept means I'll first focus on these 23 and 29 only. In today's class, we'll first focus on only 23 and 29. So that after that, we'll focus on 25 and 27. Clear? So first write it down. And that will be second last concept of today's class. Divisibility by 23. Divisibility by 23. So can we start now? Can we start now, dear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let us assume the number is 10409064, and we have to check the divisibility by 23. We have to check the divisibility by 23. Just remember, in the process of 13, we have multiplied by 4. Understood? In the 19, we have multiplied by 2. In the 23, we will also have the same process, but the multiplication will be by 7. But in this case, last digit will be multiplied by 7. So the same process we are continuing. Just see this one. I'll take the last digit, multiply it by 7. So it will become 28. So the now number will be 1040934. Again, I'll pick the last number, multiply by 7. So it will again become 28. So it will be 3 plus 8, 11. 9 plus 2, 11 plus 1, 12. 1 carry, 4, 0, 1. I'll again put this last number and add by 7. So it will be 10419. Again, I'll pick the last digit, multiply by 7, that is 63. So it will be 401. Again, I'll pick the last digit, multiply by 7 will be 28. So it will be 138. Again, pick the last digit. And if I multiply, it will be what? 56. So it will become 69. And 69 is divisible by 23. If you've remembered 3 times. 69 is divisible by 23 3 times. So this number is divisible by 23. So this number is divisible by 23. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So if I'll simply summarize, can I say that for the 13, for the 19, and for the 23, we are having the more or less the same process, but the difference is what? In this case, we are multiplying by 4. In this case, we are multiplying by 2. And in this case, we are multiplying by 7.
Yes.
And the rest of the other process remains same.
Yes.
Clear? So easily now you can remember. Now I'm not saying you in details because both of you understood very well that if I'll check the divisibility by 29, suppose, if I'll check the divisibility by 29, then the process again remains same. Well, the multiplication will be with 3. But the multiplication will be with 3. Clear? So just write it on this one. So we have completed 23 as well as 29 also. And remember, I have made it the group only for those where we are having the process of addition. Understood? Because in 17 we were in the process of subtraction. So I'm not writing 17 in this list. I'm writing only those numbers which were having the same, that is addition process. Is it clear?
Yes.
So now if I'll give you one random number for 29, will you be able to check it out?
Yes.
Okay, let me check once. Just write down the number 3650201. 3650201 and check its divisibility by 29.
Done.
Done. Very good. What should be the answer?
It is divisible by 29.
चलो ध्रुवी बोल रही तो इतना कॉन्फिडेंस से might be she will be correct. Let me check what once. ध्रुवी इसको लास्ट डिजिट को मैंने किससे मल्टीप्लाई किया बताओ?
By 3.
By 3. So I am writing 3. तो इसलिए मेरे पास कितना आएगा? 3650 और 23. I'll again pick this 3 and multiply by 3, so it will be 9. So it will be 36511. Again pick this digit multiplied by 3, so it will be 3654. Again pick this and multiply by 3, so it will be 377, I think so. Multiplied by this again 21, so it will be 58. And this 58 is divisible by 29 2 times, and hence this number is also divisible by 29. Or else if Dhruvi want to make one more step, she can write this way, that 58 was there, 8 will be picked and 3 times will be 24. So it will be 29. Now this 29 is divisible by 29. So this number is divisible by 29. Got it? Now I have a test for both of you, and just see that I am writing one number and I'll ask few divisibility test. Okay. 256348 9267. And both of you have to check the divisibility by the given numbers which I am saying you. Just check the divisibility by 13, 19, 23 and 29. Take your 5 minutes time and then you can solve easily. Shall I also not disturb you for 5 minutes?
Done, sir.
Done. Okay, I'm waiting. Just tell me, are you getting the same answers for 13, 19 also?
Yes.
13, it's no.
13 and 19, no.
Good. 23?
I am doing 23 and 29.
Okay, just try. Just try. Now it's completed.
No, sir.
Which one you are doing? 29. Okay, what about 23?
It is no.
Good. So it means these three answers are verified now. First three. This is no verified. This is 19 also verified and 23 also verified. Good. $29 try हुआ बेटा.
Sir, this is also no.
Good. So now this part is clear to both of you.
Yes.
Good. So whatever divisibility test we have completed till now, I think we have covered the list till 1 to 30, except few ones. That is 25 and that one is 23. Okay. Except 23, 25 and 27. We have covered, I think so, 1 to 30, all of them. So I'm just writing those numbers that we have not covered 23 till now. We have not covered 25 till now. We have not yet covered. This is 27. And we have not yet covered that, but only 3 numbers. I think so. We have not covered only these 3 numbers.
Sir, 23 done, no?
Okay, 23, sorry, done. It means only these 2 left now.
Yes.
We'll just see that list, which we have just now prepared now. Yes. So 23 we have already completed now. So 29 is also completed. So the only possibility left is 27 and 25. These 2 are left. Clear? Now listen carefully.
Yes.
25 divisibility is very easy, dear. 25 divisibility is very easy. Now, how to check whether it's easy or not? Just see this way. First of all, if the last 2 digits are double zeros, remember this way. If the last 2 digits are double zero, or if the last 2 digits are divisible by 25, then the number will be divisible by 25. If the last 2 digits are 0, or if the last 2 digits are divisible by 25, then the number will be divisible by 25. Clear? Suppose, for example, if I'll give you those numbers, like suppose the number is 700. Suppose, for example, since its last 2 digits are divisible by, just see that those 2 digits are double zero. So this number is divisible by 25, yes. As well as if I'll write, suppose, a number 725. In this case, just see that in 725, whenever I'm writing, I'll simply go with the last 2 digits. So last 2 digits are what? 25. So this number is also divisible by 25. It's cleared?
Yes, sir.
So now there will be one more thing, and that is left is 27. There's one more thing, that is 27. So any roughly idea about 27? थोड़ा सा दिमाग पर जोर लगाओ जरा. चलो ठीक है, इसको बाद में करेंगे अपने नोट, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. थोड़ा सा सोचना 27 के बारे में, क्या क्या पॉसिबिलिटीज क्या बन सकता है, एंड देन वी विल डिस्कस 27 आल्सो. नो इश्यूज एट ऑल. ठीक है. अच्छा, अभी एक चीज मुझे बताना जरा. अभी हम लोग आज का क्लास का जो लास्ट पार्ट हम लोग अभी जो फिनिश करेंगे, वो पार्ट देखो क्या होगा उसमें. अभी आपको थोड़ा सा 5 मिनट का एक बार एक ब्रेक मिलेगा, सो दैट विल चेंज द मीटिंग. ठीक है ना. फिर आप 5 मिनट के बाद सेम मीटिंग को सेम आईडी से आप एक बार ज्वाइन करोगे. जैसे अभी देखो कितना है, अभी आपका 3:45 हुआ है ना. तो अभी मीटिंग में एंड कर रहा हूं. आप 5 मिनट्स के बाद में 3:50 पर फिर से मीटिंग को रीज्वाइन करोगे एक बार. ठीक है. प्रभुति, आज बेटा कोई क्लास तो भी नहीं है आपका?
नो सर.
हाँ, बिकॉज विल एंड द सेशन बाय मैक्सिमम 4:15. मतलब आपका जो नेक्स्ट सेशन है वो 4:15 के अंदर अंदर पैक्ड अप हो जाएगा. ठीक है.
यस सर.
ओके, सो हैव अ 5 मिनट्स ब्रेक. विल स्टार्ट द क्लास एट 3:50. Okay.
Okay.